Okay, so this is the fast way out. I didn't really do anything special here, except I made this one window larger than all the other windows. Yeah. But so now we're gonna create a little lighting thing right here, and this is something I really like to do. Ooh, why don't we curve it? Like I was saying, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. I would change it today, but because we're doing a light, I want you to be able to see what this looks like at night. Of course, the light will mostly be on all the regular lights that makes the structure literally glow. That's a great thing. Always put lights beside windows so they glow at night almost. And between this episode and the next episode, I'm gonna do a little bit of work here. Last minute detail. Wow, I'm so laggy right now. I can bear with it for the moment, though. Okay. And so now, actually we're gonna need this. Also, just so it's faster, I'll use glowstone. Lamps look better, just FYI. I can barely see them. I'm glad we're putting in this lamp. Okay, that's probably, maybe one. That's not what I wanted to do. There. Okay, so now, and then just so I can see what I'm doing, I'm gonna put the light down beforehand. Let's see, so like this. So, things hanging tends to, oh, and if you've done something, and if you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, trying to decide what to do, and you end up, and it's like, nothing looks good, pick the most decent one, of course, pick the most decent choice for your house, like the side or whatever, and then you can put a hanging lamp, and it draws their attention away from your crappy surface of the house, and sort of onto the hanging lamp, because they draw quite a bit of attention. Okay, and just for... that's actually kind of close. That'll work, yeah. Okay. But so yeah, I'll do a little bit of touch-ups on the sides. We'll build this mill later. I'm out for now. See ya. As the sun sets silhouetted against our structure. Okay, welcome back, guys. This is a little building tutorial I'll put up. I recommend, if you just clicked on this, to go back and watch the other episodes before this. This is not really, the outside has turned out pretty good. I'm just gonna, lighting is pretty important. Not so much the roof, but putting in little stuff, especially behind decorations and stuff. But anyways, I strongly recommend you go back and watch the other ones, because this is a totally winged structure. It's not planned at all, and this is just, Minecraft has some rules it abides by, and this is just something, just a little something that, I'm just showing it. But so we finished the outside of it. Now we're gonna do the inside, and I'm not as good with that, but I do know how to make stuff work. So, and the inside I haven't really found many rules for, but I do know the inside's a lot about decorating. Are you kidding me right now? I just charged this headset. Oh crap. Well, Oh man. Well, um, but let me finish up here. I'll be right. So, but it's more about decorations and how you know how to add and how good you can be at adding decorations. Some people are really good at that. I just have a few. Usually, if you see a few decorations and all, you'll get an idea of what to do it. And so yeah, I'm gonna finish this flooring and the flooring in there, and I gotta restart my Minecraft because sound is not working. See you guys in a second. Okay guys, back. Ooh, we need some light and set day. That did absolutely nothing. Let's see, indoors, and most of the time outdoors, but especially indoors or near a structure, you're going to want to put torches on a little pedestal or something, because you don't want to burn your house down. And also, a little thing with supports that I've learned, if you want your support to actually look like it's going to do something, you want to bring it all the way up. And or if you just want it to look like it's supporting this floor, then yeah, then stop right here or something. Okay, but so I guess since it's a bedroom, there needs to be a bed, and I'm gonna put it next to this window. Here. And below, this is just gonna look like supports, and if they don't, I think I can make them look like supports. Okay, stairs are gonna be your best friend, especially with beds. Okay, and now, can we just do this? Boop. No, that totally blocks the window. There, that works for me. And I guess we can just use snow and carpets. That third one I hate. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to half slab this up. Actually just here and here. I'm gonna stop at the support, of course. For one, it's in the way, but one, it's in the way, two, it makes it the correct length, and three, I can actually use this support here to my advantage. That's not going to look very good from the ground level. And it shouldn't be too bad like this. Now, a little trick I did at some point was on your bed that you want to look good, you put a bed, you implement a bed somewhere else. I have an idea that I was actually planning to put them right here, but you can't, I just realized. But I think I've got an idea that might work. Maybe. Again, it's not gonna look good. first up, we're gonna need fences. That's gonna be our main support for it. Actually, stairs are okay. Or not. Stairs can be okay right over here. Some of you might already know what I'm doing. Okay, well, of course, we're gonna need a torch. Is that important? I don't think so. Okay, and so we've got this little loft up here. And... oh, wait. Doo-doo. Actually, you're going to want to be able to get in and out. So, that works pretty nicely. Can you access it from... yes, you can. That is awesome. Okay, so that's great. And I think... okay, this is one of the smartest things I've ever done. Yep, that's awesome. Time, set, night. Let's test it out. Can you even... you can, but you've really got to get up close. So maybe we can fix that in just a second. First up, though, I want to add this. I wonder, you can't place beds on nothing, though, can you? You can. Oh my gosh. Hold up. I've got an even... I want to try something. What if we totally closed off the entire area? Would you pop up below it then? Because if you could pop up below it, then it could look like you're sleeping in this bed. Okay, I know it does that. No, you pop up on the side. Oh well. Well, since I'm gonna leave it like that, but now... nah, you can get up from over here, so that's fine, I think. Okay, but so now, what else could you need? You might want a little table, and here's the way I prefer to do tables. Oops, I want this and half slabs. So I prefer to do tables elevated and with half slabs. Of course, I really would love to do tablecloths, but you can't put them on top, so... and I think... well, that would expose the lower part. And usually I have them a bit longer, but we're kind of low on space at the moment. I think you can even do a little stool here, and add a little trap door right there. Of course, it doesn't look... it's not serving any purpose, but really this table doesn't even serve any purpose. This adds a little bit. I was really excited about being able to do pool tables, but then I found out you can't place them on half slabs. You can't place green carpet on top of half slabs. And so I was thinking of doing something like this, where you had trap doors up along there, and then you had this wool here, and then you had green carpets on top of that, and so you even got the wood texture. But then I was like, no. And actually, speaking of pool, one second, I have to show you guys this. I was working on a legit pool game. This is a train station I'm working on. I'll do a video on that at some point, but Skype, shut up. Oh, what the crap? Huh. Well, there used to be carpets on here, and then minecarts would shoot off and you'd hit the minecarts, but Skype going off. Skype going off. Let me load that while I check my Skype. I'll be on in a sec. Recording. Okay. This is actually about finished. Oh yes, the storage room. One second. I have this storage room design where you go in, it triggers a tripwire, and then 3 doors open up and reveal, let's see, what is it, 8 chests apiece, and so I have 6 9x9 doors open up in a specific order, and that's like the closest to you opens first, and so it's like a wave format. And so 3x3 doors all open up, and it's awesome, but it takes so much redstone and so much space. Actually, it doesn't take that much redstone and know-how. And they're not like super 3x3 doors. They're like the middle. They're basically, I stole this design from Etho. But it's like, that's going to be the exact shape of the door. And so it looks like it actually looks exactly like this. And then adding, and of course I do this. And so they look exactly like this. And you see, and so then there'll be another door right here, and then another door right over here, and then there'll be another, and then it'll mirror it across the hall, or across on the other side of the wall. It'll be mirrored, and it's pretty easily expandable. I'd have it done by now. It's on a server. I'd have it done by now, but yeah, I can't find a swamp. And you need sticky pistons. So yeah, but anyways, getting back to this. So I got a little sidetracked. That's just an idea for you guys to copy. Can we? Where is this support? Here it is. This is gonna be the way up then. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do the floor and the ceiling. I'll be right back. Okay. And so because you can't play, this really works out for people with storage rooms, because they always, if you miss this with your storage room, you can't place chests next to chests. Now you can use trap chest, but you know, you want this to look good too. I don't use trap chest because there's too much, there's not enough there's not enough. If you just have some chest by chest by chest by chest, it's not gonna look good at all. And plus, I mean, trap chests are easy to make, but nah, it's complicated. But so then you've even got space to put signs or item frames. If you use item frames, I suggest you put them on the chests, but so let's say cobblestone, spruce wood, and then you can just have signs all the way down. Now if you're on a server using Lockett, and I know a lot of servers do use this, and I suggest you make sure you bring the chest out and then put the sign on the back. Lockett is a plugin that lets you private your stuff using signs. It's like private. Well, I did that wrong. Air conditioner. It's on. I found out how to work it. You press one button, then adjust the knob. Private, and then your name. So, you know. But anyways, that's actually about it. So, yeah, I hope you guys like it. I know I sure do. It came out pretty good, especially considered I didn't plan this at all. If I would have planned this, I would have had, like, another house on top, stacked on top of it. Ooh. And then that house might have a little pole that's supporting it, but its roof might have a big pole that looks like this, just coming all the way out, and it might curve, because I talked about that, and then I might have several different houses. Let me show you something I made a long time ago. I wasn't as great of a builder when I did it, but it's pretty good. I like how it turned out a lot. Oh, lucky me, I'm already at it. It's, you know, this is what I was talking about with the pole thing. Got more houses on top. And this one's mine. So yeah, that's where the series ends. I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, and if you'll notice something, I used half slabs for the floor. And that's something you're always going to want to do because it makes it easier to add decorations. Like I said, interior, as far as I'm concerned, or no, it's about decorations and layout. And, you know, even if you have even if you have a decoration that doesn't need, for one, it's cheaper. You get twice as many of these for these. Two, it's, even if it, whoopsie, even if there's a time where you don't necessarily want half slabs, and it's for a decoration, I mean, like if you don't want, say if it's a time where half slabs aren't necessarily better, it even adds depth to add something like this. like say you wanted to add a table like this, and this is, in my opinion, one of the worst tables ever. If you wanted to add a table like this, and you couldn't use, and you had to use half slabs, or you couldn't use half slabs, and it actually adds more depth and stuff. So yeah, hope that's understandable. And so it's cheaper, it's better, you get what I'm saying. So, and now I really want carpets on top of half slabs. If you hear, there goes the air conditioner. Actually, I don't need this fan on while I'm recording. I hope that doesn't ruin video or microphone quality. But so you've got these new carpet things, and I really want you to be able to put carpets on top of half slabs, because that would make you able to use so much depth. But anyways, so what if we put a little chair back in here? And this is why you use half slabs too. Just to make it like that, you're not really going to be able to see it. See, again, I'm totally winging this chair here, but okay. This chair may or may not turn out okay. Again, I didn't plan anything. That's okay. That's kind of something I haven't tried before, a diagonal chair. So that actually turned out better than I expected. Placing little half slabs like that works for you as well. Also, but normally I don't do my chairs like that, so I think if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna want it a little longer, sort of like a sectional, almost. Let's go one more, because I want to add like a little, just like a little footrest, almost. Let's do that, just, I don't know. This is something I've never tried before. I have tried chairs like this before, but I've never tried diagonal chairs or sectionals. If it's gonna be a sectional, it's gonna need some length to it. Plus, never use wool blocks now. You're gonna want to break up the color, and it even adds more depth to use carpets. So, always use carpets, in my opinion. Unless you want something to have a cross, but if you're going for, oh, this is so hard to explain. If you want something to be an up and down type layout, then go ahead and use this. Like, go ahead and use wool blocks, but ugh, I cannot speak right. I totally lost my train of thought now. This is okay though. Let me do a regular chair though. That's just, I'm obviously not very good with this. So, let's do that, because we're gonna have, let's not do that. Will that work? That actually might work out for us. Okay, and bring that up. The base of the chair needs to be the same color too. Or at least that's what I like to do. Have the base. That's why I said don't use these wool blocks. Although, that kind of looks better because that way the part that you're sitting on is an entirely different color from the supports. And I kind of like that. So, tricky. But I kind of like it. But, so now, we can have another little chair right here that looks exactly the same. Now, I've also heard of a little trick where you use hoppers for a big sectional like this. And it's not so bad. It actually, with the new carpets, I want to try this. Hold on. Because with the new carpets, it doesn't. Gotta shift click it in. I personally hate it. Yeah, I hate it. So, yeah. Let's see, bookshelves too. Those are a great way, but you can't just have bookshelves. Otherwise they look absolutely horrible. Actually, I'm gonna use this for a staircase up to the second floor.